Dobro večer. Yay! Dobro večer, Divine Pisces, 222. It is Wednesday, May 26th, 2021. I'm gonna do an energy check-in for twin flames, soulmates, inner union. And yes, I'm gonna do a facing the camera today because I missed you guys, and of course I wanted to show you guys my new background. I'm really excited about it. Got a lot going on. Also just finished a live with Cleo Wildeman. She is an astrologer, basically of the soul, as I like to call her. She basically takes a look at your chart and can tell you what your soul's calling is, what your path is, basically who you are, who you really are, who you were incarnated to be in this lifetime. Very cool stuff, very interesting conversation that we had about the full moon that's today. Happy full moon, guys. It is a super moon in Sagittarius. Oh man, it's an amplifier, I will tell you. A lot of annoyance coming in, a lot of irritability, basically shedding of the old programs, shedding of the old ideals, basically waking up, so to speak, to the lies that we have believed for however many lifetimes, or even just this lifetime, whatever programming that was instilled in us from a very early age is being basically lit up, okay, as the illusion that it is. A lot of people have a really hard time with this, though. Really hard time just accepting that what they're seeing may actually be the truth now, okay? I just gotta tell you guys, it's like the mood is tenfold. It's like people are just so irritable. Like, I've had, I don't know how many people just lash out at me that I didn't even know. And it's fear, guys. It's fear. People want to be free. They want to. Innately, freedom is innate. Freedom is yours to take. You don't have to dim yourself for any reason, but there are people out there that are afraid to show who they really are because they're afraid that if they do that, they're going to be cast out, okay? Cast out, rejected, humiliated, knocked off their high horse, so to speak. Guys, I'm telling you, it's like a dog-eat-dog world out there right now, okay? And I can tell you in my own personal situation, I find it incredibly, incredibly difficult to even just be around people right now. Like, I'm at the point where I literally just want to take a week by myself, for myself, and just, go within. Like, do some soul searching, meditation, just be by myself so I can clear out some of that energy and really know exactly which energy I am bringing in, And I know a lot of you are probably in that same energy right now. You just don't want to deal with it. Don't want to deal with it. And I know as far as masculine is concerned, masculine is definitely in that energy. Does not want to deal with conflict. Knows that where he's at is not a good place. Knows that it's his own fault that he is where he is. That it's nobody else's fault. But it's like he's not sure how to move, how to overcome that without hurting somebody else. Feminine's kind of in this energy of skepticism, like everything looks like an illusion, so I'm not sure if I should believe it. But really, it's like an external representation of what's going on inside feminine. Feminine, it's not that the opportunities that are coming at you are not legitimate. It's that you honestly don't feel good enough for the opportunities that are being presented to you, and you're afraid that if you take that leap, you're going to fail. Okay? You're not. There's no failure, only lessons, right? So let's take a deeper look, do overall energies first here. Yeah, Scorpio. So I just feel right now is just a lot of tension in the air. A lot of just endings. Endings are happening right now, guys. And it's like whether you want them to or not, the endings are going to happen. And that's what this next series of eclipses is about. Like, This one that's happening today with the full moon, this eclipse in Sagittarius. I mean, Sagittarius, it's like, you know, bringing about like the new beginnings, but you have to close the old cycles first, and it does happen simultaneously. The next moon is a new moon in Gemini with an eclipse as well, you know, ushering in, like, you know, this whole grandiose brand new communication type of deal. It's like we're going to change the way we communicate. We're changing the way we communicate with each other, and that's really significant. So this year, of course, is the year 5. This is the year of change. So, but what happens with change is we have to let go of something first. Once we let go of something first, then the new beginning can come in, right? And of course, we got Mercury here. So again, communication. This is all about communication. Some of you, this has to do with something. There is a communication that initiated this ending, okay? And there's some resentment that I'm feeling coming in also, some guilt maybe, maybe about the way that we've communicated to others in the past, or the way people have communicated to us. But I do, again, feel a very strong familial tie happening right here, like a familial karmic cycle that's ending. But the important thing is, of course, to keep grounded. So right now, I just feel that there's a lot of emphasis on the 3D right now, like the towers. Towers are happening right now. Towers are happening right now. And if you take a look at this card, you've got her. She's kind of enveloped in a snake here. And to me, the snake does represent karmic cycles, or karmic. It's like, it's karmic. It's karmic in nature, of course. And this could be a partner, it could be family, could be a job. Okay, but it's the idea of releasing the attachment that we have to the 3D, and this idea that we are what we do. Or you know, if you maybe your entire life, your identity has been what you do, and now you don't do that anymore, or something like that, or you don't resonate with that anymore, and now you don't know who you are. Your soul, right? But I feel this is leading some very toxic energy that's just coming in right now, guys. With the endings that are happening right now, it's very toxic. I just feel like a lot of people are regretting the endings. Again, they feel guilty. They're just kind of going over and over and over in their head. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? You didn't do anything wrong, okay? But yeah, that hermit mode definitely coming in. And then there you go again, the big snake here trying to hide out from that. You can't hide from it. You can't hide from it, guys. It's going to happen whether you want it to or not. The best thing to do is just accept the ending and move on. Accept it with grace and move on. Okay? Let's take a look at masculine first. Again, I've been kind of drawn to masculine here as of late with some of these energies that are coming in. I know I picked up quite a few of my readings have picked up masculine, just done with the karmic situation. This came up for masculine last night too, upper world. So again, masculine, I do feel kind of retreating into themselves right now, wanting to connect to spirit for answers, but it's almost like they're using it as an escape. But yeah, there's definitely a storm coming, a big tower about to hit for masculine right now. And when I say a tower, I mean like, okay, I don't want to trigger anybody, not necessarily, although I love, you know, hey, I don't love to trigger people, but I do trigger people. But I'm talking like massive tower happening right now. Okay. Interesting. So, okay, I feel, again, there has been something that masculine has been a witness to, and I do feel, again, this has to do with a karmic situation. There is some sort of illusion that's been broken here. Like somebody that they seriously trusted. Maybe, again, I keep picking up this distorted feminine energy that's coming in with masculine, that's tied with masculine. And again, it could be the mother, it could be a mother figure, whatever, but it's also tied in with a karmic partner or a boss or somebody who is in that distorted feminine energy that's been breaking out their distortions, and they don't want to be that energy anymore. But it's like they're just perpetuating this over and over and over again. But it's somebody that masculine has been trusting, has trusted very, very deeply for a very long time. Put a lot of effort into whatever this is, and it's like they just there's something that has triggered masculine to just wash their hands of it. And I feel like masculine's just being very emotionally detached right now. It's not that they have not really moved away. This actually came out in reverse, and so I'm going to read it that way, the staff, and this is like kind of the dick stick in reverse, right? So again, whatever situation this is in, it's like they just don't have any passion, any trust, any pleasure in this connection or this situation anymore, okay? And it's like they're being driven away, but it's like they're pulling themselves away. Some of them are just being emotionally distant. Oh gosh. Yeah. They're being emotionally distant, so they're not communicating. Okay, they're not, it's like they're, oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine. It's fine. But they're not fine. And you know they're not fine, right? Seven of Swords, yeah. They're in deception. Some of them do feel like they need to walk on eggshells in this situation, whatever the situation is, yeah. They feel like all their work has just come to nothing. They can't seem to rebuild from this latest tower because the foundation was completely broken in the first place, right? Yeah, Nine of Cups. So, Nine of Cups and the Empress. So again, some of them dealing with a distorted feminine energy, okay, but then they're starting to realize that they need to. Some of you, this has to do with feminine, okay? So some of them are seeing their feminine right now as being, you know, in this place of, you know, she's carefree, she's doing her thing. Why can't I do that? Why can't I do that? You know, so almost looking at feminine as a role model, which, you know, okay. Don't put her on a pedestal, though. She's got her own issues, okay? But feminine, you are leading the way, and you always have been leading the way, and that's the way that it should be. So just keep going, keep doing whatever, sorry, I can't talk today. Whatever confusion or whatever is coming in to try to cloud your judgment, don't fall into that, because masculine is watching you, okay? Masculine is watching you, okay? But yeah, these third-party situations, they've just had enough. And some of them, yes, they do have children. Some of them, this has to do with the inner child stuff, again, with the mother issues and things like that are coming and triggering the inner child healing right now. Okay, but this right here is definitely highlighting a third-party situation. So masculine's still dealing with a third-party situation, still in that energy of, oh no, like, this is not working for me. I've got to get out of this. I got to get out of this. And some of them, they are going to make those moves within the next couple of months. I really feel that happening. Again, this is the year of change. A lot of change being ushered in right now. A lot of unions coming to fruition this year. Okay, so let's take a look at feminine. What's going on with feminine? So this came up for feminine yesterday too, salvation. Okay, so again, feminine trying to realign herself with the fact that salvation does come from within, that there is no person or, you know, anything that can save you per se, that you are responsible for your own healing. And feminine is going through a healing process right now. Again, a lot of feminines learning to trust that intuition. And don't be so skeptical of everything, feminine. Don't be so skeptical of everything. If you are being called to do something, you're being led in a direction, then go. New beginnings definitely happening, obviously, with these moons that are coming in. Endings bringing in new beginnings. But feminine is going through a rebirth right now. Feminine is definitely going through an ascension. I feel that. Yeah, creative spark. And some of you, yes, this is actually sparking your need to move into your purpose or your mission, okay? And this is where these epiphanies are coming from. You're getting a lot of epiphanies, a lot of signs, towers even that are leading you towards your new beginning in your mission. So I really feel a lot of feminines will be moving into mission very, very soon if you haven't already. Or those of you who are already in mission, there is going to be some sort of creative spark that's going to kind of get your juices flowing. Like, I feel like maybe feminine's kind of been in a bit of a stagnant energy with that, because honestly, these energies that are coming in right now, they will throw you off. They will throw you off. It's very difficult to stay balanced when you have a bunch of negative energy coming at you. And with the moon being an amplifier as it is, you know, whatever was under there that you weren't addressing is going to come out in full force now. So you need to deal with it now. Get it off your plate, deal with it, move on, so that you can pursue whatever this calling is for you, and you will be successful because you will be in that energy of receiving, and you will be in that energy of abundance, right? So take a deeper look at feminine here. So King of Earth, release, guys, release those earthly attachments. Some of you, Some of you have been coming at whatever this opportunity is from the wrong perspective. You've been coming at it from a 3D perspective. Remember, I said this a couple of readings ago. We were kind of like in this programming that money is God. Money is not God. That is not what abundance means. That's not what abundance is. Okay? Get yourself out of that mind frame, because that will turn you south real fast. Okay? 7 of fire, yeah. Yeah. So get out of the materialistic mindset. Get out of that mindset right now. Okay? And move forward and be in faith right now. Okay? You are what you believe, in a way. You know, it's like you see what you get, right? Believe, have faith, take that leap. It's time to go. Stop dwelling on the things that don't matter. All the naysayers around you that say you can't do it. You can't do that. What do they know? They don't know you. Maybe because they can't do it. They're projecting onto you, feminine. Okay? Yeah. Transformation. But this came out upside down. And I want to show this card to you. See this little girl? She's holding like a fire fairy in her hand. Okay? This right here is you holding yourself hostage. Okay? Embrace your transformation. Okay? Are you tired of the way things have been going? Great! Change it. You're being called to do that. You are being called to change it. Okay? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think I'm gonna go back to this format because I feel like I'm actually talking to you guys. And as much as I love the table and I love that idea, like, I love being able to just call you out on your crap. You are being called to get out of this self-sabotage energy, feminine. Get out. Just get out. Stop. Stop right now. Right now. Because where you're at right now is not where you're supposed to be. You know where you need to go. You know where you want to go. But being in this energy is just going to keep you here. And this is not where you want to be. It's not where you want to be, and you know it. Okay? Tough love coming at you guys. It's what I do best. Okay? I know I mentioned this on the live, but I'm going to mention it again. I'm going to start working on the online program. I really want to focus on, obviously, inner union. That's my thing. But mainly focusing on overcoming fear of rejection, fear of failure, and fear of success. Because these are self-sabotaging things that we can fix, but they are some of the hardest programming to release. Okay, so again, I'm hoping to have that out no later than the 8/8 portal. Really, really excited about it. I'm also going to start a weekly live chat through Throne. I want to be able to connect with you guys on a weekly basis, answer questions, give advice, whatever. I'm also working on a little bit of something. I'm trying to get KOC to go along with it, so we'll see how that goes. But I am also going to be doing something with Cleo. So it's going to be like a live event. We're going to have like 4 people that are going to be able to join us. And she's basically going to read your chart, take 15 minutes per person and read your chart and kind of help you to overcome some of the blocks that are coming up and literally just do a reading on your path and where you're going. And I think that's incredibly, incredibly important to have somebody to just say, here, this is your soul pattern. This is why you were incarnated. This is what you learned in the past life. This is what you're learning in this life. You see what I'm saying? So let me know if you guys are interested. I'm really excited about it. We're going to be rolling that out probably sometime near the new moon. But anyway, I digress. Sorry. But I'm going to do connecting energies now. So yeah. Guys, it's in the works. It's in the works. Some of you, this means union, okay? Some of you, this means inner union. Some of you, this just means your abundance is coming through. And you have to pay attention to yourself here. Your gifts are shining. Your gifts are being highlighted right now. This is what's going to bring you your abundance, okay? This is what's being highlighted are your gifts, the gifts that you were given by Source to use in this lifetime, okay? And that's what's going to help you come into your power. So I do feel a lot of, okay, this is kind of a twofold card because you have the moon behind her, but then you have her here clothed in black. So it's like you have the darkness and then you have the light. Yes, we have to have both. We have to have a balance of both. But what we talk about when we say power and inner union is knowing where each part of you basically comes into play for each part of your journey, if that makes any sense whatsoever. And having that balance and being able to not let outside sources actually dictate your energy and what you do and what you believe, okay? That's what we mean by power, okay? And that's coming in the collective or connecting energy series. So we just need to release that, guys. Release the control. Release the darkness. You're not really lost. The path is right here. The path is right here, okay? You just need to go through a little bit of darkness before you see the light, okay? So just focus. Just keep focused, okay? It's going to be fine, guys. Some of you, again, this has to do with your mission, and some of you, the mission also has to do with your union. Some of you, your mission coincides with union and vice versa, okay? So let's take a deeper look here. Yeah, page of materials. What did I say about releasing some of the material stuff, guys? Okay, release some of the material stuff here. But this also is telling me that some of you, in the 3D, things are not quite working out the way that you thought they were. And then you have the two roses here, which is significant to me for the twin flames here, or the soulmates, and the fact that they're connected here. Some of you are facing some challenges in your connection right now. Okay, those of you who are in communication, who are in union, are together with your counterpart especially, you're having some issues, I feel, mainly with communication in the 3D. Again, some of you have disconnected, some of the, masculines have disconnected, and it's because they're not fine. They say they're fine, they're not fine, and you know they're not fine. But it's hard because you want to help, right? So it's like you want to do it for them, but you can't. Best thing you can do is just let them know that you're there for them, and they will come to you when they're ready, okay? Maybe they won't. You have to just let it be. You can't control the outcome, okay? But Muse of Inspiration, another twin flame card here. Guys, there are a lot of triggers going back and forth right now. You are butting heads. You are butting heads right now. Okay? A lot of it just has to do with the shattering of illusions. Some of you, it's just an outlet because you don't have anything else around you that you can, or anyone else around you that you can talk to. So it's like you're projecting onto each other and there's conflict there. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop triggering each other. Stop doing it. Okay? Just some of you, I feel like it's you don't even know that you're doing it, but it's like you're putting off this energy and you're getting that energy back. Okay? Remember, don't let anybody else dictate your energy. You have control of your energy. But again, guys, it's time. It's time. Okay? I don't think I need to say anything else. It's just basically the theme of this entire reading is it's time to move. And it's been time to move. Okay? Stop holding that hostage. It's time to go. Yeah. Release that burden. Okay? Release the fear. Release the fear of moving. What are you afraid of, really? Okay? Again, fear of success, fear of failure, two very real things. Okay, and they're difficult to overcome, but if you put yourself in the energy of manifesting and being in the energy of reception and receiving and surrender, you can't fail. There's no such thing as failure. Okay? All right, so we're going to do messages from masculine. I love it when you smile. I can't stop thinking about you. If you're in union with your counterpart, maybe you haven't been smiling. Give them a big old smile. This karmic situation is keeping me stuck. Now, I know, okay, I've actually had a couple of people comment on this, and I've had emails. Oh my gosh, maybe I'm the karmic. Why do you think that? Why do you think that? Okay, think about things for a second. Okay, don't jump to conclusions. If you're together with your masculine, and we're talking about a karmic situation, it may not have anything to do with you. Okay? There are other things that are going on in the realm of masculine right now, mainly having to do with the familial stuff. The ancestral karma is very real, guys. We are basically programmed from a very early age to believe that we want certain things. And so we move forward in life trying to achieve those things. And then when we don't achieve those things, we think we have failed. And that's where masculine is right now. It has nothing to do with you, feminine. I feel like I needed to say that. That was a message for somebody, okay? I'm seeing you in my dreams. Yeah. I miss the way you look at me. So, feminine. Feminine. Take a look at yourself, okay, for a second. You're so hot. A lot of sexual energy coming in with this moon, too, guys. Like, I know I've been feeling it for a minute. A lot of sexual energy coming in, okay? And I'm obsessed with you. So, then, this was at the bottom. I'm watching you. Every breath you take. Okay, anyway. Alright, so messages from feminine to masculine. See if we can get kind of a conversation coming in. I'm sorry I left while you were young. I'm not sure who that's for specifically. There is a masculine that your divine feminine actually left when you were very, very young. And I know you have trouble trusting. Masculine does have a really hard time trusting. Masculine is very let down. Yes, and you can break generational patterns. Yes, you can, masculine. Feminine knows this because feminine has done it. Feminine is doing it. I watch you with your family. That's a little creepy, feminine. Are we stalking a little bit? Doing that. It's a little creepy. Are you like in the bushes? Like, and how can I help you? It's a good question. But remember, feminine, you can't do it for them, okay? Happiness is not a betrayal of me. Just because I'm happy doesn't mean I betrayed you. And the sense and blinking lights are me. Some of you might be dealing with a counterpart that has passed. Okay, that's it's not the first time that's come through in one of my readings, but it's very rare. It's very rare. All right, so let's see. What does Source have to say? Some messages from Source. You are never alone. That is always true. That is always true. You are never, ever alone on this journey. One of the reasons, I created the forum. Okay, divinepisces222.com/forum, guys. Check it out, please. You can connect with other people who are going through the same thing you are. And when I get this live chat set up, I'll let you guys know. I'm really excited about it. I think that'd be awesome to be able to connect live also with other people, not just the spiritual coaching. By the way, just a reminder, spiritual coaching sessions, the 5th and the 6th, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, respectively. Check out my shop, divinepisces222.com/shop to book your spot. There's limited spots available, okay? Give with gratitude and grace. So that's what I mean, like being in that receiving energy. Your abundance is already there. Your abundance is already there, okay? Spirit has your back. Duh. And I love this, that the eagle came out here too, because the eagle is like freedom, right? We are all craving freedom right now, and let it shine. Again, so feminine, especially being called into something, just do it. Do it, feminine. Do it. You're being called to do it. Let it shine. Spirit has your back. You can't fail. That one really wanted to come out in time for a deep dive. Yeah. Yep, it's time to leap. It's time to go. You know what you're about. Show the world. Okay? Let the world see you. Alright, so let's see. Advice. Or just more messages. Let's see what's going on here. Time to give rather than take. Okay, so that to me really speaks volumes about self. Give to yourself right now, okay? Stop taking everything away from you before you start. Okay, that's what self-sabotage is. Nothing will come of self-sabotage, so don't do that, okay? But nothing is set in stone, okay? You can change your path. It's not. set in stone. So step out of your comfort zone. Okay, get rid of that security blanket. And some of you, it's all you've ever known and you don't know what to do. If you go into the unknown, then you'll never know. You'll never know, okay? But hold your vision. Be true to yourself. Know that what you want is valid, and don't let anybody ever tell you you don't deserve what you want. This was on the bottom. It's a time for healing for sure. All right, guys, I really hope this helped. If it has, you know what to do. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks so much, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.